Morning, it's Chris and Jacob here. Today we're going to do an episode on a rod repair of a Cat 336. So this is the bucket cylinder. You can see it over there. This is the rod has failed. That should be connected and it's broken off. So obviously that's no good. So we ordered a new bit of induction hardened material, and we have made a new rod. So if you come over to the end of the lathe here, you can see we've done the piston side. So we've cut our new dimensions, worked out what we needed there, cut our thread, cushion diameters, everything's good. You come up this end, you can see we've machined this out and weld prepped. So that's where our weld's going to go. So we need do a lot of welding there to keep the strength. So we've reclaimed our original rod eye. We're going to reuse that one. So Jacob will be on camera now and show you what we do now. So we've actually pushed the rod end in with a spigot. So the reclaimed rod end has a spigot that's been machined when we part it off. That's a male spigot, and the new rod has a female hole. So that's been pushed in, just a light sort of push fit with our center, just to locate in here nice and square. And now we're going to just clean up a little bit here. We'll tack this on, turn all our lathe off and everything off. We'll tack it on, just so it all holds there while we take it out and bring it over to our welding rollers, and we'll show you our welding process. Okay, so we've got our rod set up on our rollers here. We're going to be sitting down today, just because we've got a fair few runs we need to put in here, so we get nice and comfortable when we're sitting on the ground. I'm just going to check our standout here. So what the standout is how far the wiper seal actually comes up to here. And we've got 98 mil from this point here. 98 mil from the back there, call it 100, we'll stay well within there. So that point there is, once we've done a little bit of preheat there, we'll slide this up just to cover that. So you protect the rod, the framing on the rod when we're rodding from any spatter. So we'll whack a bit of preheat in this now. Just a little bit, just to get a bit of heat into the material for our first run, or first couple of runs, and then should be with putting the weld in. That'll be transferring a lot of heat to the part, and we'll be right to start putting our runs in. So I'll just get my grinder ready. A few other bits and pieces that I need here. So I've got about 280 amps, 290 amps, 30 volts, which will see how that goes. I think that's about where I weld usually for this size rod. Right, so now I'm going to put our first run in. So preheated, we've got our little protectors here so we don't damage the chrome on the rod. So I'll go in and put our first run in. Alright, so we've got our 3 runs in. Just going to give them a little buff up with the wire wheel just for our next 3 or 4 that go in. So we're keeping that weld area nice and clean. Okay, so we've got all that cleaned up. That's 3 runs in, so now the next place I'm going to start, so right here. You can see I'm holding the gun in this angle. It's a little bit unconventional, but I like to hold it this way so I can see. So I can see what the pool of the weld is doing, and then I can see where I've started coming back up. Sometimes when we're welding like this, it can be hard to see what the weld is doing until it finishes, and it's too late and I don't really want to grind it out. So yeah, I prefer to weld this way. Right, so we'll go in and put the run number 4. Right, that's 6 runs. So I'm going to put my 7th run right in there like that, so to join and fuse this weld material to the new piece of rod. Okay, here we are, weld number 7. Go around a bit for you. So I've got all my stop starts in the line there, so my next 3 runs I'll put the stop starts 90 degrees, just so we don't build up too much just on one area. And when we get to the top, it's not high on this side and low on the other side. So I'll just tidy these up now with the wire wheel. Alright, so we're ready to put our next runs in. I've just tidied that second layer up. So you can see our stop starts are here. 90 degrees to the pin on this side, so I'm just going to go to the other side. In line with the pin, I should say. I'll go in line with the pin on this side, and that's where I'll start. What's that? Is that 9 runs? You can see what I'm doing. I'm just layering them to about a 50% sort of overlap there. And this one here will go right in the middle of the one I've just done, and over here. about 10 mil wide there or so. So we'll put this one in now. And which one are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is our, I think, number 9. Looking pretty good. I'm just looking for evenness here, so it's not too high on one spot. Okay, that's cleaned up there. So what was that, run number 9? And we're just looking, I'm looking here just to make sure it's fairly even in the height of the weld around the radius, or around the diameter I should say. I'm pretty happy with that. Welds are looking good. No holes or anything funny going on there. Yeah, no, we're pretty good. So we'll keep putting in some layers there. So I'll put another 3 in. So 90. I'll start 90 degrees from where my stop starts were on that one. I'll be starting here. How many runs is that? 9 plus 4. That's 13. I'll put an extra run in here just to get that nice and as level as I could. I'm pretty happy with how that's going. The depth here from the external radius is all fairly even. I can work with that pretty good. That's just so we get a nice, fairly even and concentric last runs over the top, so we get a nice appearance and we don't have to do any grinding. Right, I'll just go and clean those up and then put our next 3 or 4 in. to the pointy end now. Suspect there will probably be another 2 layers, so 3 or 4. I put in 4 that time. I'll probably put 4 in on the next run and then another 4 over the top, and that should be us. So I'll just tidy this one up and see where we're at. We just had to grind out a little bit of where our stop-start was. It was a little bit high there for my liking. Would have brought it a bit high for our final run, so I've just sort of tried to blend that in a bit. Right, ready for our last runs now. Tidy up these stop starts a little bit. I'm going to put another probably 4 over the top. It's still a little bit low here, and then we'll see where we're at. Right, so we've got all our runs in there. I'm just going to tidy that up now. A couple of spots I'm not quite happy with, but we'll just tidy them up on the grinder, smooth them all out, and yeah, we'll assemble it and send it back to the client. So thanks for watching, guys. This little welding episode. If you like it, hit like and subscribe. Or if you would like to see any other type of video, or you'd like to see more detail of the current videos we're doing, just put it in the comments, and yeah, we'll endeavour to get you some content that you really love. Thanks, guys.